believe in his
Play
mistake.
it kind of European way. A little bit closer than you should. You're shooting a jump shot. It's respect that a guy's shooting a jump shot that you can't block it, so you kind of just contest. John made like he could block it, and he'd get under your feet. Or when you're running out, the ball is out of bounds, he's running out. He like this trip that he would do, and all of a sudden the guy would trip and they throw the ball in at the same time, and he'd go down and lay it in. So he had a lot of those type of bastardly moves.
The first person that you ran into that like bust your ass, that you knew that was like, man, this shit for real. Like, who the first person that you ran into and knew was like, man, it's a level?
John Stockton. John Stockton embarrassed me, man. Like, John Stockton made me feel like damn, dog, like, do I know how to play basketball? You know, you had that moment where you like, shit, like, am I sorry, dog? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? I had never been taken out the game so fast. He had ripped me like twice. Yeah. Like, and not even like
just being
ripped
That told me that somebody had said something. I merely relayed what I had heard
He's
from
training for a career in journalism. This guy's got all the makings of
No.
guy.
You hear reliable source. My source told me. Okay. I've never really gotten over my first year I got traded. He hit the shot over me to send the Jazz to the finals.
Russell will inbound at half court. Stockton, open three. John Stockton sends the Utah Jazz to the NBA Finals.
That was so many things all wrapped up. My first chance to go to the championship. Really the first time we was in Houston with anything. They just year after year we kept running those guys in the playoffs. Finally get over that hump.
That was, I think, a snapshot of John Stockton that we had never seen before. I think other than the night that he was obviously held the center, the most emotional we've ever seen. Welcome back to Primetime Stockton. Larry, you watched that again. I saw it was great defense.
And I got to tell you what happened in that play. Now if you can see it again, it was more at the timeout, the coaches are overdoing this thing. He says, let me tell you what we ought to do. He says, Stockton, I guarantee.
Him out. Don't say nothing. Just go at him. And then the game became more competitive with me and him. It wasn't like I was scared of him.
I'm going to say John Stockton. We're getting a lot of slack for this guy here. Anybody's been asking me why he is the toughest person of the line. Instead of Michael Jordan. First of all, it's my opinion. So that's where it's going to go.
You made some headlines today because you said that John Stockton was more difficult to defend than Michael Jordan. Blasphemy to me, and you have to defend yourself because how often do you really guard Michael Jordan?
Man, listen, he was a guy who was because he wouldn't talk back to you.
True, that's true. That's a thing too. He wouldn't talk back to me. With Michael Jordan, he's a competitor. He's gonna go back at me. That is easier for me to deny him the ball and do a lot of things.
Then he gave 50.
He didn't give me 50. Maybe you gotta read your stats right, baby.
Just a little short story about him. He's the only guy I got in the NBA. I watched him. He's the player that all kids watch right now. I might have been more athletic than him, but he did it the same way every night. For a guy for 32 minutes, came in and shoot the ball 12 times. 9 or 10 in the shot. Shoot 8 free throws, 7, and then have 15 assists and 4 assists. That's the reason why he's the hardest person to play Players were playing pop-up with each other, and the winner stays on. Well, after you've played for a while, this 12-year-old kid in a wheelchair comes up to John and wants to I play. Well, it turns out the kid's pretty good. And it's apparent that he's going to beat John. John gets up and starts blocking his shot.
I thought, wait a minute, there's something wrong with this picture. And then I realized there wasn't anything wrong with it. There's a very clear definition of how competitive John Stockton is. One of the stories I got is
playing a game called Get the Flag. So, like I said, Tim had all the 2020 things. I had long mask that you give you the place when you go there. You gotta give you the stock stuff. You got that. Rental, exactly. That's exactly what I had. So I had a rental mask. So I'm not knowing that these masks fog up, right? I'm not knowing it.
So I didn't know that. I was just an action junkie. So I'm running out there to go get the flag, and my mask fogs up.
I'm 007. I'm dodging bullets, sliding. You know, I'm just doing all the stuff that I see on video games. I'm actually doing it in real life. So I get to the stairs to grab the flag, right? So it's the flag is in the step, so you go up without getting hit. But the bullets, the paintball is still coming. So I'm ducking down and I'm reaching up for the flag. And as I reach up for the flag, I believe my mask fogs up.
So I have to go up the steps. So I slip on the first step.
As I do that, my mask slides up. I hit the step, mouth first. Boom! Blood just starts shooting everywhere. So nobody knows, because they can't see me, nobody knows that I'm about to bleed out. I'm about to bleed out. It was a self-inflicted wound, I'm about to bleed out. So I'm on the steps, trying to feel like all this blood coming from my lips, just swelling up at the same time. It's just swelling up.
Blood just starts shooting everywhere. So I put my mask down. I'm trying to run off the court. Off the field, and I'm just holding my mouth, and I'm just getting shot. I'm trying to tell people stop, and I'm getting shot the whole way. So as I get there, I take off my mask, and Tim's like, "Oh, how I'm gonna tell Pop? My lip is just huge. It's just about huge." And Tim was just like, "How I'm gonna tell Pop? How I'm gonna tell Pop?" So we made up something.
We sit there and try to make up all kind of stuff. I fell somewhere, And once we got to practice, we had a nice story. I don't remember exactly what the story was the next day.
What were some of the lies you suggested?
That I fell down the steps at home. A ball hit me in the mouth. Yeah. You know, I was playing. Me and my friend was boxing and stuff like that. So I get to practice, and I see Pop.
you know, doing a little you got 20, 20, 15, like, I started training.
Why would you never engage in trash talk?
With him, because that's what he wanted.
Okay.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to get you outside of yourself. He wanted to piss you off and kind of control the situation. And I guess I recognize that. Plus, it wasn't part of my game. Like it frustrates people more when you just keep coming and coming and coming. And you just keep getting things done, and no matter what they throw at you or no matter what they do, it doesn't affect you, and it ends up affecting them much more than it does you. So that was my way. That was my what I figured out to be most effective, and it fit with my game. Like I didn't have to trash talk. I didn't need to trash talk. I wasn't good at it. So
I was just about to ask you if you were even good at doing it.
Yeah. So it's mine more things just like kind of poking bear, just kind of poke it a little bit, piss them off a little bit, and then they react and poke them again.
I can understand it sometimes. I used to come out of the game and Pop was screaming and cursing. Like, I'm sitting down there, man, how'd you letting this motherfucker talk to you like this? You Tim Duncan. Ain't saying nothing. So when Pop comes to me, I gotta be like, what can I say? Tim Duncan taking it. I gotta take it. But it made me a better player. It made me coachable.
Please explain what is happening here.